What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 18.
17? 18.
18, yeah, of the
Yeah.
authentic era. Mostly on time tonight, so that's good. Doing better than last
This is probably the early. This is 100% the earliest we've ever been on.
Maybe we should have come like 20 minutes early to make up for last week. I don't know. But yeah, eventually, we probably say this every week, but we're going to get it together one of these days.
One of these days,
We'll get it
maybe
together.
by episode 50 or something.
Maybe. We'll get there. Just realized
Doubt it.
I was probably more right. Oh, I
Don't bet on these horses.
totally forgot to get something
Oh.
that I was gonna get. Dang, that's okay. I will run and grab it real quick. Y'all
We can occupy
let
ourselves.
the folks know
We're good.
how you're doing. It'll only take like 30 seconds, so be right back.
Yeah. Hi, Bill.
Hey, what's happening?
Not much, dude. How was your weekend?
It was pretty chill. I worked some
Yeah.
overtime and then did some yard work at the in-laws, trimming some
There you go.
hedges, and while they went on a whale-watching trip, enjoyed a nice little weekend vacation, I guess. So
Yeah. All right. Okay.
came back to some nice groomed front yard bushes.
You are a perfect son-in-law. I don't care what Tin's parents say about you.
That was in the past.
The best.
Making up for it now. Making up for it.
That's right. That's right.
We love some yard work.
Yeah.
Oh man, too funny.
What about you? Did you work this weekend?
Yeah, just worked, man. Grinded it out. I mean, I'd be lying to say I didn't have the easiest job in the world. I really do, man. I love what I do. I get to hang out with like my friends who are customers, and customers who are friends, and I'm very fortunate that I work for a awesome brewery, and yeah, so that's what I get to do, and then I get to come home and hang out with Loki and Peanut, and that's like, it's pretty cool too.
I
My
don't know
wife's
how-
cool, but I definitely like
Pretty
Loki
alright.
and Peanut. Yeah.
They say like customer service jobs are hard, but I think if you're a people person, like I feel like it's not, even if you're in like a stressful type of job or a job that requires to fix things like I'm like my career.
Sure.
You go in there expecting a problem, and then you hopefully change it and make it better. And there's like fulfillment in that. You know what I mean?
No,
People don't realize it.
for sure.
Even
sure.
with you, right? You're serving up the good stuff, to people, so they're technically, in a good mood most of the time. At least it
Yeah.
starts out that way,
Drink
Yeah,
till
I
they're
mean, and
not.
there's-
Serve them till they
Yeah,
are.
right.
right?
There's always a few that come in and they're kind of pissy, and
Yeah,
you can't please everyone, but
right.
like we can make majority of the people there happy, and I greet them with a smile, say what's up. I get to talk something I'm passionate about. I mean, the only other job that I would love would be to own some sort of retail-esque store that I got to sell the product I like.
Ooh,
But
Yeah.
opening our storefront.
But-
eventually.
yeah, right,
Oh.
exactly. But like if I was gonna go work for someone else, I know that retail work doesn't pay as well, and like that's that was maybe my past lifestyle, and now this lifestyle or career choice or whatever is what I'm doing now. So I mean, everything happens for a reason. I think,
Right.
I guess my dream would be to, to have some sort of vault stockist and carry
Yeah.
Stussy and
Yeah,
awesome
man.
new era hats and all that sweet stuff. But man, I know that takes a lot of hard work and a lot of like creativity. And the hard work part I could do, but the creativity part, I lack so much of that. And yeah, so that was a good rant. That was a
Yeah,
solid
man.
rant.
No,
That's why you got
that's the
me.
hardest. That's the
That's
hardest
right.
part,
I
I
know, Eddie.
think. Well, that and money too. You notice a lot of these shops have partners. They're not
Joe's the
usually just.
muscle. I'm the good looks and the brains
The
here.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wanted to be the beauty. Well, like we look and we see like all these rad shops, blends, bodega, concepts.
Soul classics.
I mean, yeah, Soul Classics, Kith, like all of these like art directed stores. We were talking about Palace last week. Like, I would just be like, just put fucking shirts on the thing and sell them, right? Like, no,
Right.
You
it's
gotta
just,
Right.
merchandise that shit, man.
I
It's a
know, I
whole
You
know,
gotta
man.
spend
science, brother.
Got to spend 100 grand on the store build out.
No,
Alone,
man.
easily.
One day, dude. One day, we'll figure it out
Gotta
one day, guys.
you gotta individually wash every rock that you put
Yeah.
down on the floor. For
Yes.
God.
if you ever went to the third Blends San Diego location, is that the third
Right.
one?
Yeah. The Zen Garden
The Zen
one.
Garden, yeah. Super cool concept. It was beautiful,
Oh yeah.
but it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you walked on it, I mean, it was like
I turned
you
my
had to
ankles
walk.
a few times.
Yeah, for sure. You had to walk on like the actual like stepping stones. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you were
Yeah,
on some funky pavement, and
Yeah.
that was a cool store. Also tiny as hell.
Yeah.
Super small.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah,
never
the-
went, it was a
Oh.
they originally they were at it was all the 8th and G area. I think this was 7th and
Yes.
G though.
Yes.
Or 7th and F something before.
Yeah.
Then there was a fire, and it wasn't there. I don't think the Blends didn't catch on fire. It was the next door that caught on fire, but a lot of their shit got messed
Yes.
up. So then they moved to this temporary spot at 8th and G, and then they moved to a permanent spot across the street, and it was this whole concept shop. Like they had pine wood, like I don't know what you would call framing on the store and all sorts of stuff. And then there were rocks, like river stones, all on the inside for the floor, and these like paver stones to step on and stuff like that. Really cool, but they had to like individually wash every stone. It was it was crazy. The new store looks really cool. It's like milk crates, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
in
Haven't
time for the milk crate challenge.
haven't been
I
there
know.
yet. I haven't been there yet, but it looks awesome. We'll have to get in there.
Yeah, well, I'll
Same.
have to make it down over eventually one day. I'll try to come back and not perish on the way. Yeah. So what are we drinking?
Who's first?
Oh, you're
There it
first.
is. Oh,
Oh, Eddie's first. Sorry.
Shit. Okay.
what'd you get? You already cracked it. Go for it.
Believe it or not, it's a bang, and it is a
I don't believe
Bangster
it.
berry.
I've seen that.
I don't know if I've had
What does
it
that
before.
one taste like?
I don't know. Let's see.
Bangster Berry.
It's felt that one in my nose. It's
Oh,
Jingle.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
What, is it like a
Kind
cough,
of blue,
like a
blueberry-ish.
cough medicine blueberry?
Not as strong as that. Just a little blueberry. Not bad. Not as tart or as tangy as I would like it to be, but it's fine.
no. Word.
What can you do?
All right.
Hey, all
let's
right.
let's see here. Let's see here. I got another one from the fine folks at Bergen via Joey.
Hey.
Going kind of light tonight with the Bavarian Gold Hell's Lager. Keeping it keeping it simple. Oh,
Got to. You got to, man. That's a good beer too. That was a Oktoberfest offering from us. Very good, nice and
Oh.
light.
yeah.
Yeah. Kind of hits the spot. Like if you need a beer after work and you don't want anything heavy, that's the way to
That's-
go for sure.
Yeah,
Does- In the UK, do they drink their beers warm? Is that a thing?
No, their coolers aren't as cold, so their serving temperature is somewhere around like 52 to 55 degrees, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not as cold as when we
Fahrenheit,
serve a
not
beer.
Celsius, I would assume.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Like our coolers, a good cooler here is about 34 degrees, 33
Yeah,
to
my fridge
35.
is like 37 degrees. So
Yeah, because if you put it at 32, what's 32?
that's freezing, my man.
It's freezing. Beer will freeze. The lines will freeze, like if you're selling draft beer and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like, it's not even lukewarm. It's just not as cold.
Not
like,
as cold.
yeah, like even Germany does the same thing. They serve their beer like that. But most of those styles can handle a higher temperature. But now they're starting to serve like more IPAs, and IPAs
Mhm.
really should be drank in that colder setting because they're going to get warmer, and then like you're gonna smell more of the beer, and it's gonna it's as you drink it, it starts, flavor profile kind of intensifies with the temperature and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's all it's a sensory and a taste experience.
The only reason I
Not just
ask is because I see like American beer commercials, and they're always like there's ice on them and like stuff's like really cold.
The mountains turn blue on the can.
Yeah, but then
Right.
like I see like a pour, like I was watching Ted Lasso, and the beers that they pour there, they just look like it's a room temperature.
Like it's not
beer.
sweating on the glass.
Yeah, it's
There's no
just like
condensation.
it's like a glass of water that you got from the
Not.
tap.
And
That's
isn't it
all is.
also certain types of beers, right? Like the stouts or the porters versus like, their lagers or light beers. Don't they serve some of them warm typically? Or no, I thought I heard that too. I don't
I mean, it depends because like in England, I think you can still get a lot of cask beer,
know.
which is like the pull tab,
Mm-hmm.
not a tap, but like the big cask, and like they have
It's in a barrel, right? Is that like cask?
a barrel, and it's funny because the thing that like taps it is like called a bunghole.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is a
SFW guys, I
PG-13.
should have
We gotta
warned
put
everybody.
the hashtag
Yeah.
adults only.
Yeah. I think it's just a different. They just drink differently, and then
Why
like
is
if you
that
ever
so
get a
funny?
beer,
Ugh.
you get a lot of head on the beer too. You get like 2
Whoa,
inches.
whoa,
where,
whoa.
Like,
What?
No, just kidding.
Bunghole and getting
I know.
oh my
But
gosh.
I
isn't
know.
it the warmth too that causes that? Because I've watched my share of John Taffer bar rescues, and when they waste a lot of beer, they got to dump a lot of head off of it because the temperature's
Yes.
not cold enough, right? So
Yeah. I mean, that's like most bars waste probably like 25 to 30% of
yeah,
draft beer because
right.
the temperature isn't correct.
Yeah, and they just
Wow.
dump it. They
You
just
gotta
keep
shut
dumping it,
that
dumping it,
place
dumping
down.
it. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
shut it
That's
down.
what
Yeah. What the hell are you doing?
I'm out of here. See you guys tomorrow if you want to get to work.
Yeah,
That John Taffer guy's funny.
that's my guy.
Oh man,
did.
I went through like
like-
I watch a terrible TV. Like I think I've talked about before. I watch like Miami Toe or South Beach Toe or whatever. Before that, like I was watching nothing but Bar Rescue on YouTube. They have like hour-long like compilations. I watched all of them.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Dude,
One
that's-
day we got to get into a TV episode show because my
Yeah.
TiVo is
Shit,
loaded with
man.
stuff. Yeah.
So bad. But I was watching
I got-
Judge
man.
Mathis before I got on here. Judge Mathis is my dude.
You gotta love that. You gotta love that, man. I'm a Judge Judy guy. I think
Yo,
she's awesome.
love Judge
I
Judy.
love her.
Oh yeah.
She's,
Every afternoon I
love
catch
her.
her.
The highest paid TV personality.
And didn't she sign some like $80 million
Yeah,
contract?
she gets something like
and
80
she's
million
like
a year.
80. She's
Yeah.
like 80 years old, right?
Her bailiff makes $1 million a year.
Yeah,
And
Bird.
Bird, yep. They
Yeah.
they film. I shouldn't know so much about Judge Judy. They film.
Wikipedia.
It's like they film like 30 days out of the year. They film all of
That's
their
it.
episodes over 30 days, and then they just go do
Yeah.
whatever you do as a millionaire, I guess.
She's legit. She's legit. I would love to get on there, but I also don't want to get on there. I don't want her to yell at me.
Absolutely
There,
terrified.
if there was no Judge Judy, there'd be no like TMZ and all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's like Harvey. He was like does he still do the interview? I don't even know if he still does them.
does the People's Court.
People's Court.
Judge
People's
Marilyn
Court. Oh,
Milian, yep.
okay.
Oh my god, and she is beautiful.
Wow. She has her husband
Man.
on the most recent season. I know too much about this shit.
Yeah.
So they took a hiatus for COVID and now they're back. And after every case, she does she sits with her husband, who her husband's a famous judge in New York State as well. He's like a district judge or a federal judge now. I don't know what he is, but he's a very successful judge too. And so he asks like a Q&A thing with her after every court thing now. Yeah. So this is now TV judge stream.
Yeah, TV judge talk, daytime TV
guilty
talk.
Guilty pleasure, dude.
So
Guilty pleasure
bad.
for sure.
So quick shout out in the chat. I saw Average Astronaut joining us for the very first time. So we
He has a
appreciate
crown.
that.
What does the crown mean?
That is Prime Gaming, I believe. So
you have a
Lyman
bomb and
also
a
has that. A bong?
Yes. A bomb, or is that a
A
sword?
bomb. That's a sword.
Okay, sorry.
I think
It does look
sword
like a
means I'm a mod.
Oh,
Yes, it does.
Does it look like a bomb? It doesn't look
mean-
like a bomb.
but like going the wrong direction, maybe.
Yeah, you could kind of see what I'm saying though. Sorry.
Let me squint. Okay. Maybe.
If you tilt it, yeah, the bomb would be falling.
Maybe.
but-
You got Vaseline on the screen.
Sorry.
I don't know how that got there, but so I want to kick it off with some good news. We got a
What do we
box.
Oh!
Wait, where's that
what's-
from? Can't be Offspring.
Well, it's indirectly from Offspring.
Oh,
Not directly. So we
tell him.
excuse
Dogs
me.
don't like
They're
Offspring.
yeah, it's a 4-letter word in
Pups
this.
are like, yeah.
Yeah, so we talked last episode about the ongoing saga with the coasters. And we spoke about Cheese, who works at Vans I guess it's Vans Europe or Vans UK. I'm not sure.
Vans Europe, yeah.
Specifically which.
Yep.
Um,
Graham Cheeseman, aka
he-
the Cheese.
He hit us up and he sent us some good stuff. I'm happy to say, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh my
We're getting our
gosh.
coasters.
Yes.
It's only been that only took a month. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
Just it's better than Noah, I guess.
Nice. Yeah.
So we got some unless they just intended me to get 3, which maybe.
Maybe.
So we got our coasters. We got some extras for the trouble. We got some pretty sweet double taps stickers from their releases over the years. I think these are from last year because they're orange.
Sick.
Crossbones.
So we don't even get to see any of that cool stuff, man.
Yeah,
I
like
know.
I've never seen any of it.
No.
Unless all the shops are holding out.
I
Right.
don't think this is going to show up, but this is
Shiny.
a Vans
Family?
London specifically. It says London on there.
Ah.
Gold pin. And what else? We got these Vans Fender Strats, black
Oh,
and
is
red checker.
that
that a keychain?
Keychain? A
It's
pen?
a pen. It's a
A
lapel
pin too?
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
Oh, that's awesome.
And lastly, we got these. These are something that's really cool that I really love, and that is something we never see also. But these are like collab brochures or books or something from Good Hood. So
Oh, cool.
whenever they do their releases, I guess they put these out. over there because I've never received any in the mail. Whenever we purchase.
Right,
Um,
right.
And I got the last like 3 Good Hood collabs, and
Yeah.
I ain't getting it.
So does this one have like the olive green ones?
Yeah,
Is that
this
what
one
that
is for
book is?
the weirdos, punks, and whatever. They said a lot of stuff. One of my
Yeah.
one of my more favorite collabs with the bats.
Yes.
So yeah, so this is just like a lookbook or just a thing, an art book. I don't know what you would call this. Someone knows what this is called.
I think you're right. Lookbook, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like
Emotional
that.
zine.
Yeah,
Promo
it's
zine.
kind of like a zine, I guess.
Yeah.
Which it's just got pictures, styling pictures, and stuff like that in it. Really cool stuff though. It's on a nice thick paper, which is cool. So we got that one, and we got Bugs in the box now. She's not coming out. We got.
Joey never shared what he was drinking either.
Oh yeah, Joe, what are you drinking?
He like took a sip of it. I was like, wait, what is that?
Pizza port action today, guys. A little California honey. I'm going light too, Bill.
Yeah, blonde ale. Nice. Okay.
It's a classic beer. I think they've had it forever. Just a blonde ale with a little hint of honey in it, and it's not too terrible because I'm on the hockey train Tuesday nights these days.
That's right. That's right. Nice.
Can't get out there.
Very good. Yeah.
You gotta keep it together.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be like person I normally am.
Story of my life. This one's cool. So I haven't looked through these yet. This one is cool. This is a Good Hood London zine, but it's not for a Good Hood release. This is for the most recent Double Taps release. And it says, I made the Bones logo so skaters wearing them would have the same clothes, kind of like a uniform. And that's from Tet.
He goes deep, you know?
Yeah.
He goes real deep.
Right. Right.
So
Thank you, Tet.
This is dope. This is really cool. I hadn't looked at this at all, and that's some good stuff. So I guess this was just specifically for Good Hood. Which are they? Are they they're not the only vault? No, because you have End, Size. Size is a vault stockist. Offspring is.
Offspring carries vaults.
They do have some vaults. Yep.
Weird. I wonder if they did. I can't imagine they did one of these for every store, right? Maybe they did. I don't know. Cool. Anyway,
I don't know.
Pretty cool.
Well, that was dope, though. That's cool. We got some little extras.
Yeah, it's got a centerfold poster, which is dope.
Sick.
Awesome.
Cool. And then the other thing is not like it's not a zine. I guess it is like a zine, but it's just like a cool Vans activity book. And it has like comics, and it has word searches and connect the dots and all sorts of stuff. So it's dope. It's a cool thing.
Those are like the little things that I know like the three of us really enjoy, and probably a lot of other Vans collectors. You know, they get kind of joy out of getting some of those things. And I mean, I know we're gonna talk about it later, but like the book, like
right,
the extra stuff in the If These Walls Could Talk book, like which we'll get in. I know we'll get into that later. So spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
But yeah, that's like the cool little stuff that I haven't seen anything like that over here. In a while.
I wonder. Yeah, I mean, like, what was the last time we really got shops that had something like that? Was a syndicate dealer,
right?
With the syndicate zine, or maybe like. I don't know if it was like the latter years when Jason Dill got involved, and it was like the Fuck This Life zine and stuff like that. That you got to see.
They used to give like the papers also out, like the Dispatch or whatever that would come with them and all that.
It's like I remember walking into the local and picking those up, or they would shove them in the box too. Like, I'm sure they're downstairs somewhere in some of those syndicate boxes.
Right? Yeah, I have them in. I have a little syndicate box back here. We'll talk about that later. I'm realizing we missed a lot talking about London. That was a stupid question. Foot Patrol. There's a lot. Firmament. Average astronaut in chat said Firmament.
Firmament. Yeah, they're Germany.
Slam City.
BSTN's a new store. That's the one I got the Bedouins hoodie from.
BSTN.
Yeah, BSTN. That's the
Does-
website.
Did that run small, Bill?
No, it ran pretty true to size. It's kind of boxy up in the shoulders, like it's kind of just square, so it's
Right.
kind of weird. There's a lot of room in the chest, I would say, up
Oh,
high.
gotcha.
But yeah, no, it seemed to fit, like a true 2X, like my other
Cool.
hoodies.
It's awesome.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
the Bedouin.
Yeah, the gray one with the bandana off the wall letters on it.
Very nice.
Yeah, man.
That one's dope.
2X, the rare 2X.
Oh, I remember we talked about
Remember
that before.
yeah, I showed it like one of the earlier episodes.
Whoever keeps winning the 2X from feature, when they get the Vans apparel with some of these collabs, like, stop and let me win one.
Share the wealth.
Yeah.
Share the wealth a little bit.
It's not Bill unless Bill's lying.
No.
He's putting it on somebody else. It's got to be somebody else. Can't be.
No way. No way, man. I don't know anyone who's won. Like, well, I've won the raffles, but I've won like shoe or like when Double Taps had the socks, but I didn't get any of their Double X clothing. And I've never seen anybody with it or not. Like, I just haven't seen anybody else.
It was never for sale either. Like I didn't see any websites unless it sold out like instantly. Like, but they all had like a grayed out 2XL or you know.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. Like, if it's a midnight release or 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., we're on that site. So it's like,
yeah,
a $60 Vans T-shirt does not sell as fast as
all the double XLs go out the back.
Mm-hmm.
Do that, man. I don't want to be an XL. I want to be a double XL.
Well, I'm glad we were able to close the book on the Offspring stuff there. I'll get those out to y'all this weekend, as they would say in the London.
Who's average astronaut in the chat? Is that Steven? He says Commonwealth got the shoes but not clothes, or else I would have copped the hoodie. And I know Steven Stereo Faith, is connected with them. I wonder if is that you?
So
this
and then
person
Lyman got the 2X from Feature. Unbelievable.
Messaged on Instagram as well, I think, as average astronaut.
Oh, okay.
Darius.
Nah, this is Darius. Oh, okay. What's up, man?
And then we got Stevie the God, first time chatter as well. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Says Overkill has 2XL
on
Overkill
right now. Oh shit. Is it retail?
How about
Overkill's Berlin, so like I don't know what the exchange is on their euro.
On the Euro.
Euro.
Holy shit right now.
Yeah.
probably terrible right now, but I think we still get a good. You get that VAT off, so it's like what 15% or something like that.
Helps,
yeah, it helps big time.
Add the
It
card and
kind of
check
brings
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm just waiting for the site to load. It kind of makes it very close to retail shipped.
Right. Or what you'd be willing to pay resell, maybe if it's like 20
Sure.
bucks more, 30 bucks.
Sure.
That's worth
I
time and
hate
effort.
paying. Right. I'm not a
don't
big
we all?
resale guy.
The problem is we
Yeah.
know the rarity of the size, so it,
I know.
causes us to act different.
That's what happens. Getting
Yeah.
a little taste.
Yep.
So big shout out to Cheese. Yeah, man, we appreciate you. You made it right. So
Thank you.
rock.
Vans fam unite.
Vans
Speaking of
fam,
Vans
unite.
fam, we got this dope ass book. The House of Vans. If These Walls Could Talk. Vans Family exclusive, which dropped last week.
Yeah. Because we would have talked about it last week if it was already,
It's already
on our
shipping,
radar.
right? Have y'all already received yours?
Oh yeah, man.
Dude,
Next day.
Yeah, I was
Next
gonna
day,
say,
there you go.
Bill and I know we both got it because I was like,
Dude.
"Yo, this is dope." I didn't even open it for a day,
Right.
and then we
It's
opened
big.
it up, and it was like,
It's a
You-
thick
Yeah.
ass
Eddie, you
book.
haven't gotten it yet.
Mm-mm.
Do
Yeah,
you
it's
have yours
got-
in front of you?
Yeah, I got mine. You want me to grab it real quick? Okay.
I got mine too. It's right here. I got it.
All right. Yeah. No, it's comes like chock full of like little like activities and pull outs and accessories.
Oh no shit.
Show them. Show them.
That's dope. I didn't know it had all that.
It's like you just open up, you just start thumbing through pages and things start falling out if
It's
you
like
like hold it
a
upside down.
pop-up book. Vans pop-up
Dude.
book.
So
It's
the
crazy.
first thing I opened to was the
Is it textured? Uh-oh. We
ticket.
froze.
Oh,
We're back.
did you free? Okay,
So amongst
check it out.
all the cool things, I don't know how good you can see that. Sorry, it's a giant ass book.
Is that Metallica?
Yes.
Oh, it is Metallica. Yeah.
Yes.
The little
So-
ticket of the event.
Yeah,
That's
and
dope.
I don't know what the original ticket looked like, but if it was this, like, how cool would that be?
That's fucking rad.
Dude,
And then you have like, I mean, there's probably like 10 maybe 8 or 10 different things in this book that like pop up. So when you go to a certain page, something corresponds. Like,
yeah, they like inserted that like on the page that corresponds with the art for that, and
yes.
Oh,
See,
that's sick.
so it's not
Dude,
like
it's-
just randomly put. They actually like said, okay, page 44.
Yeah, and I
this
thought that was really cool. Like just looking through all this stuff and seeing like the different things and the posters and
Oh, that's dope.
Ton,
I know it's
tons
hard
of
to,
cool,
I know
like,
it's hard to tell, but I mean it's a $50 book and like the worth is more than that in my opinion.
yeah. I showed it to Tin, and she wanted to order a second one that we could keep sealed, so because she wants to play with all the little like things in there and do the
The
activities.
Where's Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
It's like huge too, dude. Like I know it's here's my head, and that's how big it is. You know?
So we
It's
got,
cool. This
Yeah,
is
so this is like you said, it's a $50 book. Which how much was the other Vance book?
is 52.
Could have been around that price.
I think
yeah.
it was right. It was right around that same price.
Yeah.
The name of it.
History
I've
book.
never heard of this band, The Holy Shits. We'll have to check. We'll have to check them out.
From the San Francisco, or maybe San Fernando Valley, SF
SF
Valley, whatever
SF
SF
Valley.
stands for. Special
Somehow
Forces.
the Holy Shits made it to London.
On September the 11th. Never forget.
The art. I mean, the art alone in this book. The other book was cool because you got to see like all the past collaborations.
Yeah,
And
the other book is a
good
history
ideas.
of like the shoes.
Right.
It's Off the Wall or something like that. I think is what the book's called.
Mhm.
And they had one that released, and they did another one for the 50th anniversary that's like gold.
Yeah, it's got like
a
gold,
lettering and stuff.
Yep. Gold spine
I
on
think
it.
the content is the same though.
Yeah.
I've got both. I haven't compared them, but I think they're the same.
Yep.
how to
So,
build your skateboard.
There you
I mean,
go.
kind of
You
goofy,
can-
but
you can grip
kinda
tape your
cool with
stuff. If you've never grip tape, all you Supreme Louis Vuitton riders, you can
Yeah.
how to apply your grip tape. Or hey, maybe you skate without grip tape. Maybe you're one of those stickers.
Yeah.
I got some stickers here as well. I'm going to talk about.
Just an all-around cool book. So if you haven't picked this
Yeah.
up yet, you're
Get it
missing out.
if you're on the
yeah.
fence because it's a $50 book. How hold up the side, like see how thick it is. It's a thick book. Yeah, it's
So, I mean,
it's probably an inch and a half.
Beer can comparison.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah,
it goes
Perfect
go a different
comparison.
way.
Yeah.
not an iPhone.
There you go.
This doesn't really. Well, that kind of helps a little bit.
There you go. How many in Italian? How thick is? How many slices of pizza thick is it? Sicilian.
Salad.
How many gabagools thick is the?
This is at least at the Italian market. This is 5 pounds of gabagool.
Gabagool.
You know.
Speaking of
Yeah,
gabagool,
Louise.
Bill, are you
Yeah.
still up on
Doing the updates for.
Yeah, where are we at on the Sopranos?
So I'm trying to think. Still season 2. Where did I leave off last? Junior's starting to fuck up in school. He's
Oh,
like,
get
starting to be
used
like a
that.
little shithead.
Yeah, he's a loser.
Yeah. um, and they finally caught the second guy that tried to kill Chris, nephew Christopher. So
Uh-huh.
they finally took
Yep,
him
yep,
out to
yep.
that shed and got him. So that's where I left off. I think that episode. So
True.
Very
yeah,
nice.
shit's awesome, man.
Man.
I'm thoroughly enjoying. I watch at least 2 or 3 episodes like
Yeah,
every day.
like
It's
you'll
cool.
be you're like me. You're like, I'll just watch this one more, and then you're like, fuck, no, I gotta keep going. We gotta watch
And that's the
another.
problem, yeah, man. I'm watching them at night, so I'm like, I need to go to sleep. But one
Tell me
more.
about it.
Oh
Imagine
yeah.
like I watch a lot of shows. I guess now I watch them more currently, but like before, right? Like another series I watched after it was over was Lost, and like having to wait between seasons, even like a week, but like seasonal cliffhangers and shit like that would drive me crazy.
You want to know,
I wanna
especially
know
if you.
so bad,
Yeah.
How do we watch shows like in the past, that were like series?
Dude.
right?
Now it's like you have to binge them, It's
It's
funny.
crazy. It's so much like I watched like this show on Apple TV called C with Jason Momoa, and it's this really cool like post-apocalyptic thing, and it's a great show. It's one of my favorite Jason Momoa things. Probably even maybe more than maybe not more than Game of Thrones, but definitely more than the last season of Game of Thrones anyway.
You mean you're not a big Aquaman fan? I mean,
Not
that's so weird.
much.
They really kill it.
Not 100% my thing. But I haven't watched this season finale just because I don't want to have to wait. So I'm just putting it off until I don't know when. I'll watch it eventually, but yeah, it's crazy. Like you want to know, So
Yep.
Anyway, yeah. So the book, 5 gobble-ghouls thick. It's $50. It's pick it up now. If you're gonna buy it, I recommend going to stuckunderthepalms.com and buying it through the link there. Full disclosure, it may be an affiliate link, and a portion of the price may kick back to our buddy Bill here.
Get a couple cents
yeah.
here and there, for the server
Get a little
space.
something, yeah. Something's got to keep the lights on here for our stuff.
And you do have to be logged in. You got to be a Vance family member to buy it.
Yes, it is
At
an
least for now.
exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be that way forever, or will they eventually, open it up to the common folk.
That's all the commoners out there.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see, because now I haven't checked the Vans family stuff. I should have, because they got a lot of new shit on there.
Yeah, dude.
Like they have, I know we meant to talk about them, but we didn't talk about them. But I guess I could just put this on stream, so I'm not just talking abstractly. Like we talked about the Loteria Vans that they did last year, and then they brought them over again this year for the Dia de los Muertos. But they have like the game on the Vans family thing that you can get, which is dope as fuck. I want this so bad, but I don't have that many points.
I ordered one, and like we're still waiting for them to come in. So
yeah,
it was out of stock. The first one, is it out? I wonder if it's out of stock now.
It says due to COVID-related fulfillment delays, we can only redeem 300 cards each day.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Check back tomorrow and try again. Right, it shows that it's open now, but I guess I need to buy some shit so I get some more points. But
dude, just a heads up, overkill is overkill on shipping, so I'm not buying it from there.
Oh dang.
Oh, how much is it total?
It's 40 euros, so it's like 100 euros, and I just put the shirt in my cart, and it's telling me that it's 96.98 euros, and I'm like, whoa, no thanks.
Pass.
Yeah. Unless it goes on crazy sale, and then I don't mind paying it, but yeah, no thank you.
Yeah.
We
just watch it.
Yeah, it'll show up. It'll probably show up on eBay, right? Maybe, I don't know. That size is hard. That shit is hard to find. Luckily I'm a large, right? I'm a size 10 shoe, which there's millions of, and a large, which is like everyone makes larges, so it's easy.
Right. An abundance of large.
Blessed.
Hey, look at that sweet cool bike. I've seen that before.
So I was gonna say, now They super sold out everywhere, but I guess you could win one now if you're a member of the Vans family. You have 200 points to burn. You could enter to win one. I've entered a bunch of this stuff. I haven't won a thing. But
Same.
I guess other people have, maybe.
Yep.
Right, someone's got to win this
Same.
stuff. But speaking of the bike, somebody get one?
I sure did.
Oh, they say no, I didn't, but
No,
yeah.
me either.
Oh.
But eventually, this could easily get into Bill's hands. I tell you.
Pass it around.
Oh, it's so it's in the box still. Went and picked it up, and shout out to the homie that sold it to me. I think he's actually Stevie's in here. So yeah.
Is that why you got the new truck? Just so you could go pick up stuff like
Just
that?
so I get that.
Yeah, right.
It's a long
I
game.
brought my dad with me, and he goes, "Yeah, this must be a small bike." I'm like, "Well, I think it's a BMX bike, Dad. So it's not like I'm not really gonna be like riding it around.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna ride it to work or anything like that.
It's a
but
big wheel.
yeah,
More of an
so
investment. It's
yeah,
it's an accessory.
definitely. And I'm interested to see what number it is, but
Oh yeah.
the problem
Forgot
is
about the numbering.
if I open it, I don't really have space for it.
Yeah.
I have a fairly nice sized condo, but I just don't have a clean spot for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah,
so
like
so
like if you were to assemble it, you mean, or even just to,
Exactly.
yeah, you could pull it out of the box just to
Exactly.
check the number of it, but then
yeah, I mean, like right now the box is like angled in between like
Oh.
my shoes and
Yeah.
my
That thing
accessory cabinet.
It's gonna
Uh-huh.
stay there for.
It's
Yeah,
easiest. Yeah.
at least 2 years.
Just leave it there.
The
It's
thing's
like
gonna be
years.
there. You're gonna be like, oh shit, I got
you won't be
this.
able to put it back in the box once you get it out. It's
Yes.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's staying in there. It's stapled still.
yeah.
Which
It
one
has
did
like
you
the
get?
thick loop tail.
Yeah, the black one,
Mhm.
The black.
the one that only
Oh, yeah,
the one
yeah.
that only released online
Yeah,
too.
that
It,
one's
it was
dope.
Yeah,
only
yeah. The homie I got it from, man. I paid retail for it, so
Man, that's
he
what's
could
up.
attack. Yeah, yo, it was dope, man. And me and him go back a little bit for sure. We go back to like probably like an overnight camp at like Diamond, so 10 years ago.
Mhm.
It plus, you know what I mean? So it was cool that he hooked me up, and I was trying to give him some beer, but he told me he doesn't drink beer, so that didn't
My man.
the extra little trade off didn't
Gotta
really seal
bring
the
in some
deal, but
bang.
should have brought him a case of Bang. Yep, you're right.
Lessons learned.
I'm pretty. It's cool though, because I was bummed I missed it. I think like we had our little team trying to get him, and
Yeah.
like it worked out for a couple people, and it didn't work out for us, and
Some drama
it's all
on that
good.
shit.
Yeah, we're mad at our friends for winning.
Ugh. Ah.
Mostly mad at Dave for losing,
Right.
and then coming out on top of everything.
I wanted to spend $1,000. No, I wanted to spend $1,000.
Right. Yeah.
So funny.
Listen to us,
a
right?
bunch of knuckleheads.
But it's cool. Hopefully, it doesn't collect too much dust downstairs, and
It will, but that's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll ride it in when we have our
what we do.
10-year anniversary somewhere. We'll ride it in together, all three of
There we
us.
go.
We'll put
There you go.
pegs in the front, pegs in the back. We'll make Eddie pedal, and then Bill and I.
Yeah.
I'll ride in.
We'll
I'll
be
ride
on
in
the
the front.
pegs
Bill
and
will
the
ride in the
handlebars.
back.
There you go.
Yeah, Joey on the handlebars. I like it.
Just like third grade.
Oh,
boy.
man. Dang. So yeah, check out the Vans Family website. But go there through Under the Palms.
Please.
if you
Thank
would.
you.
Speaking of, just want to touch on. Speaking of Diamond, adjacent anyway. Maybe more than adjacent. I don't know. Supreme announced this week that this week, right? Yeah, it was this week. Collaboration with Tiffany and Company, which is pretty
man.
pretty big.
It's crazy, man. Just
It's gonna be wild. So just keeping up
This
with their
this makes more
luxury type
this makes
brands,
most
right?
sense though. This makes more sense than like Louis Vuitton. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they are
And
New
this
York
is
brands, so that would make sense.
yes,
Um,
yes. That's the only reason why I said that.
so I definitely get that. Yeah, I mean it's crazy.
Pricey.
It's yeah. Did they have prices? I haven't seen if anyone's leaked prices for the stuff yet or not.
Yeah, like the so it's literally just it's kind of their basic line with so it's a return to Tiffany pendant, right? On a lot of on two at least two of the items and I think there's $100, maybe $125 markup on it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
so it's
seems pretty.
yeah, it's like their standard sterling silver chain, which is like $180 with the pendant. Now it's going to be like 220 or I'm sorry, 280 or 320 or something like that.
And then they have the jewelry, then they have apparel too, or is it just the BOGO?
Just a BOGO, right? There's no other apparel. Just that T-shirt.
Shows you how
They didn't
out of
even-
the I don't even
Yeah.
look at like if there's leaked or if it's not leaked or whatever.
It's just a white
Lyman,
one.
Lyman just said that Kim Jones used to work in the Supreme warehouse, so Louis Vuitton made sense.
Who is Kim Jones?
Kim Jones is the art director for Dior, and then but was the art director for
For Louis Vuitton.
at the time. I mean, I
Guess
don't
that
know.
makes sense. I don't know.
I don't know, Lyman. Even if Kim Jones did work in the warehouse, why the fuck would that make sense, dude?
He's the plug, not James Jebbia, I guess.
I guess. I just read that
all
dude
good.
like, all right, all right.
I would say that it probably has more to do with like the hack, right? The what is the word I'm looking? Not hack. The monogram print that they did that was like unauthorized or whatever. What the word I'm looking for is.
You're looking for the word rip.
Rip. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't fucking come up with it. Yeah, like it just like came full circle for them, right? Eventually. Whatever. I think it's stupid. What do I know? I'm just a bitter old man, so whatever. It ain't
This
for
is
me,
a bit
so it's all
overboard.
good.
No, it's for me. I tell you that much.
Oh, for sure. I purchased. I bought a Tiffany thing for like there was a B that I got for a gal I was dating a long time ago. I don't think I've dated anyone since who would ask for something from Tiffany, but yeah, I mean Tiffany's cool. I've loved the color. I think it's really dope. You know, it's cool.
It's iconic.
It's super iconic. It's very like there's a
Very
lot of
New York.
Americana in there and definitely New York in there. So yeah, it's gonna be a total shit show.
Yeah.
Lots of Tin says she loves Tiffany. Wink, wink.
Ooh.
Kick her out the chat.
Blocked.
Mute.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh man. Didn't they do like a basketball
That's too funny.
too? Tiffany did like a collab with like a Tiffany basketball last year, I think. For was it last year? Uncut Gems. I think they did
One of the
I don't
streetwear
know.
brands, yeah.
I think that's what they did. I don't remember. I remember seeing a Tiffany basketball, but I don't know if that's what it was for.
They make the Lombardi Trophy.
Tiffany did? I didn't know that.
Tiffany makes the Lombardi Trophy. Pretty cool. Every year they make it.
Never
Wow.
knew that.
Real original. Same thing every year.
Yeah. Well, it ain't the Stanley Cup. We should get. If I was Gary Bettman, I'd have Tiffany make the Stanley Cup too.
Stanley Cup. They're gonna be speaking of the Stanley Cup, some controversy. with the Stanley Cup? They're going to be. I don't
There's
know if they're going to be
there's all kinds
removing
of
a
problems,
name or
man.
they're going to keep it on there. I haven't seen the updates yet,
They,
but
they X'd it out.
oh, they did
X'd
already.
out his name.
Awesome, good. So if you weren't up on the drama of the NHL for the Blackhawks, their what was his position?
It was a video coach.
Yeah.
It was during their first Stanley Cup run in 2010.
Yeah, I
And
was in Cuba.
yeah, and I guess, well, this is what I've read. So that they, the player, Kyle Beach is his name, wound up going and telling, I believe it was the head coach or some, who was Joel Quenneville at the time. Wound up telling him and a few other higher ups, and I think they basically said to him, without saying it, was, hey, like, we're about to win the Stanley Cup, or we're in the race for the Stanley Cup, and we just don't have time for this problem right now.
So what he was telling them is that he was sexually assaulted by
Correct.
the video coach.
And they kind of brushed it under the rug for the most part.
Yep.
And here we are, almost 10 years later, getting the official info, and now the dominoes are falling. So there's a lot of tough shit going around about
quitting, retiring now. Joel Quenneville was with the Panthers, coach for the Panthers, right? And he is
coach of the Panthers.
He is jobless now.
And he will be jobless.
Yeah.
He will not be back in.
At least in America. Maybe he'll go coach somewhere else. Maybe they'll have him in some other country. But the NHL, he's persona non grata, and for good reason. Yeah. It's not like he was just like he just made a mistake or something, right? It was It's fucked up.
The whole thing's fucked up. I mean, coming from a hockey fan, I understand 10 years ago why nothing was done about it, but now when it's it's right in your face, and they ruined this kid's he's not a kid, but they ruined his career.
It's over.
And then he has to deal with what's called a black ace during their Stanley Cup run, and a black ace is you're a backup guy, so you travel with the team but you don't dress with the team. And he was a bona fide NHL player. He just was young at that time, so he was kind of up and down in the minors and everything. And this happened, and they didn't take it. I don't know if they didn't take it serious or didn't. Whatever they did, they didn't do whatever he needed to be done, and they ruined his career.
Yep.
Not to mention whatever his mental state is.
Yeah, I mean that knowing that it takes a lot of courage to talk about something like that, right? To bring it up, and then you expect the people who are supposed to be there to protect you, and they don't.
Especially as a professional athlete, you're supposed to be strong and in terms untouchable, right? Like you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to be doing these things, and there's
this doesn't happen. This doesn't happen to you,
right?
You know what I mean? And it's been rough, and like you feel for him, right? Like all the uppers in the Blackhawks organization. It's like, God, guys, like what the heck? And then I think I guarantee you some of the players feel bad, captains like Jonathan Taves and Patrick Kane, who they're questioned about it, and I think they even said like we should have done more.
Yep.
It's not. It shouldn't be on them. It just shouldn't have happened. So it's just it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah. So when you the tradition, if you're not into hockey, when you win the Stanley Cup, your name gets etched on it. Everyone who's on the team. I didn't know that people who were video coaches got their name on it, but apparently they do.
It's like there's like a direct. So there's like coaches. Like I want to say about 40-ish names from each team get etched on the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
It's possible that it's more, but you're talking.
That's wild.
front office, coaches, up and down the video, scouts and stuff like that. And it's basically who helped you, win the cup. It's like,
Crazy.
yeah, you might be like the president of ticket sales, but you're not getting
Right.
your name on it.
Number one salesperson.
Right.
So there was
Congratulations.
there was a lot of like back and forth with the NHL about do we take this person's name, the guy who did the sexual assault, do we take his name off of the trophy and off the cup? From what I was reading, the only reason they did it, or at least that I could see outside of it being the right thing to do, is because there was precedent that they did it before. They took off someone's name because they lied and said that their father or stepfather was on the coaching
it was like
staff or something.
I think it was the old coach of the Oilers back in
Yeah.
the day. Yeah.
So
And Rocky Wirtz, the owner of the Blackhawks, made that request.
oh, that's right. I did see that.
Yes.
And that's why, right? He wrote in the request that there was precedent for it to be done.
Correct.
That's where I read
So
that,
I
yeah.
mean, people are. It's, the right thing won't be done ever, but people are trying to make it right.
Yeah,
now.
that's what you have to do. What you do now, that's what happens when you don't act, when you don't do what you're supposed to do at the time, right? You have to scramble and try to save face, and all.
It just sucks. I mean,
Whatever.
that you're told to work hard your whole life, and I guarantee you that each worked so hard to get to where he was,
Oh,
and
man.
then just to get spit and shoveled down and kind of like brushed aside when that happened, and
Yep.
the everything going through your head, and it's just terrible.
And
It's terrible.
and doing something like winning the Stanley Cup and having that being overshadowed by that experience, bro. What the fuck, dude?
Well, he
so
doesn't
that's
even,
cool.
he doesn't even get his name on the cup, even though the Blackhawks won and he was a Black Ace.
Right.
So now he gets to see this guy that did this to him.
Yeah,
He's
his abuser,
raising
right,
this.
is like,
His abuser is raising the Stanley Cup after
Yep.
this battle, and it's just like, how insignificant could you feel after something like that?
fucking sucks.
It's
man.
got to be the biggest, darkest, blackest hole ever. You'll never get out of it.
Blackest hawk hole.
Black
Mhm.
Hawk.
Mm.
Terrible.
Man, that sucks. So this is, yeah. So that's our hockey talk for the night.
Yeah.
What a downer, but
Yeah.
at least they're doing
Yeah,
the right
man.
thing now. It seems like the
Definitely.
NHL is making the right moves, and hopefully it prevents this from happening in the future. And if I think that if it does happen again, hopefully the clubhouses do the right thing. They don't say, "Hey, man, we're going to win the Stanley Cup. We can't have this hanging over our heads."
Definitely.
So, sucks. Well, Vans has back to Vans, I guess. Vans. If this is your first time listening, this is how it goes. We go back and forth.
Tangent.
So, another really cool collab that really kind of came out of nowhere. This Vans Tierra Whack collaboration, which is dropping in a month. This is a long lead time.
Yeah, they like jumped it pretty early, huh?
Super early.
It's interesting. Almost
Considering
like,
we usually don't get anything till like a week before,
yeah,
if not
Right.
days.
and how
Yeah.
we've been seeing a lot of stuff go weird this year, like with this the McFetridge collab that's out. Maybe
You're right.
question mark in some places, because it's Noter had it. I don't know, is it still on the Noter site or has it been taken off? Some other
Last
shops
time I
posted
checked, it
about
was
it and they took
there.
their posts down.
Yeah.
Fichi, is that how you pronounce Fichi?
It's Vice.
Probably just Feist, huh? Yeah.
Dang. Try to do too
Fichi.
much. Vice, they have it up right now. FICE, they have that old collab up, the new collab up. But other places, they posted it and removed it. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
We've seen that a lot this year. So this collaboration, though, Bill, you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, man. So info just kind of came out of nowhere. I think Joey's the one who kind of tagged us in it. Just basically give us the heads up about it. So I reposted it. You guys, you reposted it as well on IG. And then this morning I got the email from Michelle, the official Vans info on it. So I was like, oh,
Michelle.
all right. I was like, okay, cool. So it was free to put up. There was no embargo or
Mhm.
anything. So and yeah, retailers begin getting them December 3rd. Pretty cool collection, pretty wild. I guess it's more based around not just Tiara Whack. Feels weird calling her that, but I guess that's her name. But but her designer. I think the whole thing was just designed by Shirley Kurata. That's her longtime stylist.
Mm.
Probably not saying that right, but
I don't
yeah.
even know who she is,
I
though.
said Fichi, so
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, right. I've never heard of her either.
Yeah.
oh,
It's another Vans thing, you putting us on
right.
something new. Maybe the PR team or whoever knows her
Right.
gave her a collection, or maybe they knew the designer and or the
Maybe she
stylist.
worked in the warehouse.
Yeah,
Maybe. But those
Maybe.
cabs, how
Shout
sick are
out
those
to
cabs,
Lyman.
dude?
The cabs are like dope. It
Super
reminds
cool.
you of either like the Supremes, the older.
Yeah.
Remember the checkerboard pack?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or that one vault. It wasn't even a vault. It was just like a GR. Remember, it was like orange and black
Mhm.
and neon green.
Right.
So I like the bottoms of that half cab. Is that weed print in the clear? It's got a translucent
Yeah.
waffle sole. Is that a
Yeah.
plant or is
Saw
that just
that.
swirly green?
Trying to find.
Like, yeah, I can't
I
tell if that's
think
just
it's.
random.
I.
Looks
It
like weed.
looks like
Ooh.
weed, but
Yeah.
Looks
like
like
I can't tell.
or cilantro. Parsley.
Yeah, could be.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
maybe they're into
oregano.
they're
I'm serious. Like, it doesn't. It kind of could be weed, but it looks. Listen, I've eaten enough tacos to know what cilantro looks like.
Where's
and it
our
looks
Where's
more
our
like
weed heads
cilantro.
in the chat?
right.
I mean, it's not us.
Go on the end of the palm site. Look at the half cab photo underneath. Just zoom in on the chat. What do you see? I mean, it's a clear sole, right? So I mean, it's got a print on the footbed, either on the footbed liner, because I've seen
Yeah.
them do that
Right.
before.
Right.
Because the waffles themselves are clear, so it's probably just a print.
Yeah, the half cab for me is the best from
Yeah,
this
I
pack.
like that.
There's
Yeah.
also this So there's an old school. There's the half cab. There's two old schools.
Yeah.
A half cab, and what is this other?
It's like a rain boot looking type of
Yeah,
model.
Standard Snow MTE.
Okay, yeah. So
is
snow
what
boot.
it's called. Chat says just call it grass, man.
Okay.
Right,
All
that's
It's just
All right,
grass,
all right.
and it could be however you interpret it. If you're a Huff fan, if you wear the Huff
Yeah.
socks, then maybe those are grass socks, man.
Maybe that would be a good idea for a future collab. Just do clear, but then like make it like DIY. People could just put whatever they want
Right.
Yeah, man.
underneath
Just
their
put anything down.
footbed. Yeah. So on the black and white checkered old school, on the side wall, the foxing has a print on it that says "Weird, Hype, and Creative Kids." So I guess is that what the WAC stands for?
Whack. Yeah. So I was reading about her, and that's her real name, Tierra Helena Whack.
Oh,
She's
wow,
a
interesting.
rapper from Philadelphia. She's 26. She came up in like the cypher, freestyle battle rap Philadelphia
Okay.
scene.
Okay.
She was homeless for a while. She's got a really cool story from what I was reading. I'm not familiar with her music.
I never even heard of her until
me either.
But
Yeah.
if you're if you come up in the freestyle scene, then you gotta automatically get my
Gotta be
respect,
legit, yeah.
because that's like the craft right there. You're not just
Right.
mumble rapping and shit. You actually care about your lyrics.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that because she
Well,
part of her bio here, like I think when she really started to like come up, she was one of the members of 2009's freshman class
Oh,
of Double XL.
Ooh.
okay.
2019, not 2009.
It's
Right.
like, damn, we never heard of him.
Yeah, not 2009. But she it talks about her partnership with Lil Yachty. So, speaking of mumble rap, but yeah,
Oh,
so
chill on Lil Boat. He's our guy, dude.
Lil Boat, Nautica. Is he still with Nautica? Is he still doing Nautica stuff?
His name's Lil Yachty. I'm sure Nautica sends him a ton of shit.
He was like the creative director for Nautica or something like that. Something weird.
Kim Jones worked in the Supreme warehouse. Come on,
Maybe
dude. Like,
I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyway, so yeah, so she's done a lot of stuff. She's done collabs with Meek and Gambino and wow, a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna check her music out. The shoes are super cool. You know,
The white old school is pretty nice too.
with the
I
blue.
mean, just the
yeah,
colors. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
natural white, all suede, the blue sole.
The laces are sick.
Yeah, it's
I
like they
the
like
laces a lot.
it's like they teased them or shredded them a little bit, so they're kind of like fuzzy.
Yeah,
That's
distressed cotton
pretty
laces,
dope.
man. I'm into it.
Haven't seen that before. So
No.
haven't seen that shade of blue either. I would say. I don't know.
Oh,
Looks
never.
like there's some apparel as well. So we've got there's a crew neck, as well as the yellow puffer vest thing.
Puffer vest.
yeah.
I think there might even be some that I didn't like. I didn't put all the photos. There was way too many.
Oh,
And I was
there's,
like,
there's another set of photos. Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
It's funny because like
these are dope.
we were talking about like, you know, when Van sends us stuff like this, and it
Yeah.
seems like they sent you like literally everything.
yeah,
And there's other collabs when
They
know,
get like two
you don't get
pictures.
anything.
And like,
Yeah.
But there's
they're,
13
low
things that
quality-
come out.
low
All the
quality
time.
photos and like
Right.
yes.
it's like I
Company.
appreciate any and all info, but I prefer the stuff that we like more than
Oh, for
anything,
sure.
like the vault
Sure.
stuff and the collab, like you know.
These
But
are
yeah.
sick, dude. These, you're right. I mean, I for me, I'd have to take off the laces, but I could run this shoe no problem.
Yeah,
That a cab is like you said, Bill. It's like a weird
Cab's
mix.
sick.
Like, it definitely reminds me of the Bad Brains.
oh
Game
yeah,
Hives. Or I'm sorry, the
Mhm.
and the entire pack. Like,
right. Just like
those are really cool. Just an awesome shoe.
Chad
dope.
said the laces are like Towley from South Park.
Tally.
yeah, hell yeah.
Speaking of grass.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so there's a lot of really cool details. So that on the sidewall, the foxing print, and then there's also on the eyelets, it has the same printing, the weird hype and creative
new.
kids.
I haven't seen them do much printing
No,
on eyelets yet, so
I've seen like there's like custom eyelets that are like stamped right on a few.
Yeah.
But as far as actual printing on there, I don't think I've seen that.
pretty dope.
So this is sick. So yeah, this comes out in a month. So looks like it'll be Vans.com, and then select retailers in December.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Also a chino. Oh, that's right, because the pants, right? They say whack on the inside cuff.
Yeah.
So the chino, as well as the shirt, the It's Okay to Cry shirt, which is super cool. So, yeah, cool collab. Definitely gonna check out her music. So shout out Tierra Whack. We know you're listening. So cool. Congratulations on your collab. Sweet. And then we've got the Museum of Contemporary Art, like round 2, right?
Yeah,
this is
it
the
looks like
second
they got
one?
another set. Yeah, they got a group of new artists that they're featuring for the second installment for Mocha. The first one was like the polka dots, remember? I
Right.
think,
Mhm.
and we showcased those a couple weeks back. And then this one, 3 California artists by Judy Baca, Brenna Youngblood, and Francis Stark. Pretty wild, pretty. It looks almost like part of the custom culture stuff, like where
Right,
you
yeah.
know, it's like real busy.
We've got
like,
6
all over artwork.
models this time.
Yeah,
Oh,
1, 2, 3,
yeah.
4, 5,
Excuse me.
6 shoes.
Burps all of a sudden.
There's a lot of photos on Hypebeast. That's why I linked the Hypebeast link. 'Cause tons of pics.
I don't even. How do I see? Oh, okay. The next. That was so hidden. I couldn't see the
Yeah,
next
it's
arrow.
transparent.
Yeah, apparel too. So we got jackets, hoodies, long sleeves. These are dope. It's non-violent resistance authentics. These are sick. So they've done the museum collabs before. They had like the MoMA stuff, but this is the. Those were just like one-offs, right? They didn't do like release 1 and then release 2 for those, did they?
No, not that I know of. It's maybe just like yearly or something, like an annual thing or something,
Right.
or And I don't even know how these projects come about. We're not on the inside, so.
Yeah.
But somebody's got a relationship with somebody in there where they have an ongoing thing,
Mm.
and
Lots
yeah,
of clear waffle soles this season.
yeah,
Noticing
seems to
that.
be the that was on the ticket, I guess.
I wonder if it's. I would think about how like the world affects decisions like this. So maybe it's
Yeah.
like there's a shortage of gum, right? Of like the gum sole,
Oh.
and so they're having to do like clear
Possible.
soles for everything. I don't know.
Give it a couple years; these will turn gum. They'll be yellow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll be
it'll be
yellow
yellow
as
for
hell
sure.
soon. Don't worry about it.
All these people are new to Vans, probably. They don't know. Yeah,
Keep them. I guess you
keep
can
them in the dark.
unyellow them if you do some
Yeah.
soul glow or something later
That's what
on.
Vans. Yeah, that'd be.
Soul
should
glow?
invest.
No, not soul glow. That's coming to America. Sea glow is what I'm looking
Seaglow.
for.
They have like newer. I don't even know if Seaglow is still around.
Soul
But
glow. Fuck.
there's all
me.
these. Remember, there's all these companies that make their own like
Yeah, now there's
sauce.
like soul sauce and all sorts of stuff
Sauces.
like
It's all
that.
it's all some form of like Oxy clean
It's
with
Yeah.
like
a
bleach.
scam. It's a scam. Just
Yeah,
wear your
baking
shoes. Who
soda.
cares?
Yeah.
I'm cleaning them.
There's
Yeah.
lots of lot of details on these, embroidery on the sides. There's like stuff on the insides of the shoe as well. It looks like it talks about the artists. I can't really see in the photos,
Yeah.
but
It's
like
like a small print.
yeah, there's a lot of details that went into these, so that's cool. Apparel looks dope. These are releasing. Oh, November the 12th. So
This weekend coming up, huh? Yeah.
Vans store, select retailers. I don't know what that means. So
Probably
check your local, I guess,
Yeah.
and then at the Mocha store as well.
Yep.
So yeah, speaking this I'm asking because the article talks about it on the last step here. But how did that Palace release go on Friday? Did anyone try for those? I totally forgot about.
I did.
I kept my eye on it, and I think there are some sizes still available, and stuff
word?
didn't really sell out. Yeah.
Interesting.
Larger sizes went fast though. I didn't see any 12s or 11 and a halves.
Yeah,
Maybe
like 11. Well, no, 11 and a half was available for about 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
And then 11s were left, and then one color did sell out, but the other was still available.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any on the site now.
It didn't. I wonder if they took it off.
And I thought I saw the links somewhere else too. Did like a couple random shops also get pairs? I
Oh, no, they're on
see
there.
that.
I could have sworn I was like scrolling through some other sites and I saw.
Blue sold out, white sold out, yellows have pretty good sizes. US
there you
9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, and 11.
Interesting.
I did not expect that. I thought these would sell out. Just like the other
Ironically
ones were.
enough, the like I'm on StockX right now, and they are not even on StockX.
Oh, well.
The ducks are, but these aren't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's a sign of things to come, Just hopefully things are settling
so.
down,
Yeah,
I'm
these
sure a couple
were-
people bought those. This is a one you can get for under retail because there's a couple kids that bought them and they think they're gonna flip them, and now they're not gonna be able to flip them, and they're gonna have to recoup their money so they can buy a $1,200 pearl necklace from Supreme on Thursday. So
Yes,
Right.
they gotta move them quick. Hit them up
Right.
Wednesday night if you want to buy
right.
these for $40. hit those folks up Wednesday night. They got to
Telling
move that product.
Yeah.
I used to skate high. Now I don't skate so much, and I just sit on my sofa high. That's what the Palace website says about these shoes. So we talked about this design was kind of weird. I think the Jeremy the Duck, Jeremy the Duck was a cool collab, cool print. These we sort of talked about them being like a Supreme reject or something like that, like a Supreme you would find at Nordstrom.
Yeah.
Or something, like kind of a funny one.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess like it keeps with their style or whatever. But I definitely thought that they would all sell out. No love for yellow, it looks like. So,
Not in season, I guess.
yeah.
Maybe these will make it to Nordstrom. It'll be like the resurgence of the rack.
Dang.
Just the Palace stuff.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
So speaking of UK, we have Size has a collab coming soon. When was their last collab?
Oh, was it patchwork or did they do something?
It was like the patchwork, right? The factory floor patchwork collab
Yeah.
that they did.
Then I think they redid them. They like released them again.
Yep. They did more, and then it was like, oh dang, people couldn't resell them for like 400.
Right, bummer.
And that's been like a year, right? Or has it not quite been that long?
Yeah, a little bit over a year
or longer.
Maybe.
I think they did that re-release was sooner, so like maybe April, May-ish, because I remember somebody put the link up on the Facebook page.
Right.
Looks like September the 30th, 2020 is when they released.
Okay.
Oh well, this was the fourth installment of when they released the old school.
Right.
Yeah, September 2020. So yeah, been a little over a year since their last release. Now they may have had re-released them in that meantime. I'm just looking at the initial release info. So these are so a few months back, Vans re-released this or retroed or whatever you want to call it, this old needlework design that they did in like the 70s, I think, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So they had some needlework design, needlepoint designs, which were super cool. Floral. They did a checkerboard and skull.
Right.
The authentic, what's the word? Anaheims.
Right.
So it looks like with that same sort of motif, same styling, Size has done two pairs. So they did like a reddish, brownish pair.
Yeah, what are the colors they're calling them here? Obviously one's like white with like orange foxing stripe, and then different embroidery that kind of goes with that theme. And then the other color is scanning through the site here.
It says like a tan hue.
Tan hue, yeah, with embroidered designs, and then it's got that brown speckly, earthy speckled vulcanized sole. I've never seen that before.
I've
new.
Did like who was OC did some like the glitter.
Yeah, that's right. Like the jelly shoes, huh? Like
yeah,
the glitter infused in it.
So this is sort of like that. Maybe this is where all the gum sole's going. So
right, exactly. Used it all up.
Yep. So these are dope, though. It's cool. They did their own take on the on that needlepoint design. They have like a floral / palm leaf design that Vans is known for, like their OG stuff.
Yep.
And then the white ones have yin yang. So
yeah, it's like a yin yang
90s.
Sun, yin yang suns. Maybe like some like those like plus signs that look sort of like Navajo plus, like the cross, but not really, because they're not like ninja star kind of pointy.
Yep.
They're kind of just flattened on each plus, or I don't even know what you want to call it, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's unique, something different.
Yeah, this is cool. So these are releasing the 12th Wow.
Yeah.
So these
Also
come
this
this weekend too.
Mm-hmm.
80 British pounds, so 80 Queen's dollars.
Yeah.
Queen dollars.
For
Whatever.
some UK exclusive Anaheims.
Whatever that is in US bucks, freedom dollars.
That's like 100. That's like 105, $110.
So,
Yeah.
if I'm remembering, Size is pretty good on their shipping. I don't remember them gouging too much on shipping before. I haven't ordered from them in a long time,
Right.
But I think they do. They're the originators of the shipping in a bag. I think
oh boy,
Mm,
I think they started that
mhm.
whole thing.
the
Yeah.
OG. Let's see how much shipping would be. Let's just go
Or
to
you could pay for gift wrapping. Is that maybe they offered that, which meant in a box, I guess.
Mm.
One of the companies they offered that, like you can offer to gift wrap it for like an additional 5, pounds or something.
let's
Whatever.
take my address off Steam stream real quick so we can see.
Screenshot.
Screenshot. Gotcha.
We'll see what the
And
how
gifts.
much it costs to send something. I don't know if they take the VAT off or not either.
Mm.
So that may help. Let's take a look. Let's just do a quick little
Do a little dry
testing
run.
here. Chat's asking if it's going to be $60. So I don't think it's that much, but we'll find out shortly. And you also do like a lot. I've seen a lot of the shops do partner with uni days in the UK. So if you're like a college student, you get some discounts and stuff. So pretty cool. Yeah, if you're able to do that. I don't know how you sign up for that or what the requirements are, but you get a little bit off. Let's see. Let's do a quick checkout. Select your location. One to 2 day delivery for 21 pounds, and then international standard for 14 pounds.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Dope.
yeah, not bad, not too bad. Yeah, I remember buying from them before. It wasn't super bad, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't show in the bag. That would suck. But these are probably gonna have the normal brown box, so we'll see. But
Yeah. Most of their shoes always just had the regular brown and red box.
another UK, we're on like a UK tip tonight, but like another brand shop that we haven't seen in a minute, right? Is End. They haven't done a Vans collab in a minute, have they?
Mm-mm.
No, that's true.
They do some pretty cool stuff. And they always have special boxes. You know, they did like the Nordic pack before. Not to be confused with the Nordic track. They did the Nordic pack. It's a good great joke, Eddie. Good throwback late night TV joke from 1997.
I think End also has a shop in the U.S. I just don't know where.
Really?
Yes, I believe they do. I could be wrong, but no, I think I'm wrong. But they have a
Interesting.
U.S. contact, like 202 area code. I don't know where that is.
202?
Sure.
202.
Oh yeah, they have a like in Washington D.C. That's their like
US.
contact, their U.S. contact. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I thought they might have had a American store, but I was wrong.
Like a sister store.
Yeah.
Because they're part of that bigger, JD Sports, right? That's Size is part
Yes.
of JD Sports.
Glasgow, Newcastle, and London.
I'm done.
Mm.
Wow, Joe, you're so wrong.
Sorry. I know.
It's all right.
Usually am. I know.
Yeah, but they've done some cool stuff, and they had like that Vertigo pack that they did had like the cool box and even like all their. I have like some of their Saucony releases, and they come in like acrylic boxes and like all sorts of stuff. Really, they go all out on their things. Big shout, big support for End. Hopefully, we get some more stuff from them soon. I don't know what their last release was, but it's been a minute because I can't remember when the last one was. So hopefully we get something from them soon. Well, that's all we had for tonight. As usual, we stretched out a little content into an hour and a half. So, I guess I got stuff to share. I got some
Share it.
cool stuff. I got what I thought was a great buy. Apparently, it's not. So I got these near dead stock Ramones, Johnny Ramone slip-ons. Really cool, but they're not my size. They are 10 women's. So I got them and I was like, what the hell is this? These were listed wrong. And I checked the eBay listing.
They were listed right.
They're perfectly, no problem
Ah.
at all.
But it's a band collab. Those are usually a solid
they're
investment.
cool. I'm glad I have them. I'm gonna just hold on to them. Yeah, whatever. And then
That would be a cool capsule for them to come out with, like a Ramones capsule.
speaking of New York,
Mm-hmm.
some Gabagool, Hey Gabba Gabba, no, or Yo Hey Gabba Gabba, Yo Gabba Gabba. That's a TV show. That's something different.
Hey, Gabba Gabba Ghoul.
Yeah, the Gabba Gabba Ghoul.
That's the Italian version.
Yeah.
The kid show. Yo gabba gabba goo.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking over here.
And then I got these.
Oh, fire.
Zero Lows, Luke Myers, syndicates in the
Dead stock.
What color do they call this?
We call it
Mustard
mustard,
blend.
but it has an official name, goldenrod or
brown, white.
golden brown. Oh,
Those are cool.
Yeah, dead stock. Not the re-release, the 10th anniversary release. These are the ones from before.
Very cool.
And yeah, I got these from Clayton. So if you remember in chat, these were on eBay for like $30 or something like that, and he ended up buying them, and his friend was gonna buy them from him, and his friend never bought them. So he hit me up on Instagram. He was like, "Hey, do you still want those shoes?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I do.
Shit.
Send them my way." And so yeah, like $45.
what was his friend thinking? His
Right?
friend, well, whatever. But
Slept on them hard, man.
he's
These
like,
are-
those aren't Vans. What are those?
What
was
is
like-
this model? I don't know what this
Yeah.
is. And they're true syndicates. I mean, they come with the sweet dust
Hell yeah.
bag, like 3
That's awesome.
laces, and
That's
full
all Luke
drawer
Meyer right there with the
box.
the white box. Like at the
Mm-hmm.
time, there was no, you knew it was a Luke Meyer because the white
Right.
box.
It was the syndicates were black or the paper brown, right? The brown
Yeah.
box.
Yep.
So, and then when they did the re-release, all of the
Yeah. The whole last
anniversaries
year,
were
the
all
whole last.
white boxes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
That's-
these were the. Maybe y'all know which version or which number of these this was, because they did like 3, right? The first
No, that-
ones were like the Supreme release.
No. That was the first one.
That
this was the first one.
That
Okay.
was,
Yeah.
that was the Supreme release.
No. That was just the original
Yeah.
syndicate.
Oh, just the original.
This one doesn't
Yep,
have the
and
Supreme
then-
branding on it.
Supreme did the
gotcha.
navy pair at the like very shortly, like within the same month, I think. Because it just came out, and then Supreme did the navy pair, and then
And
they
it just
switched.
has the footbed. The heel
Yeah,
pad
and
just
it
says
was-
Supreme, right? That's
Exactly, and the colorway, and then just the only print was just the gold, Supreme box logo on the footbed,
Right.
and I think on the label too. I think it did say Supreme, like on the little printing of the
it. The box
on the
label.
name. Yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the heel tab didn't.
no,
Didn't
no,
say Supreme,
nothing
right? Yeah.
outside. Nope, no. You
One of
only
those
knew-
weird ones. It was
Yeah,
sorta
and it was like
in
under the radar. It wasn't. They never put it up on the website. It was like we found out by word of mouth somehow,
Right.
like somebody. But it was in our forum, and I remember I went down there that day too, and there was like a shit show because it was like a release Thursday, I think, for just other stuff. So there was like already a big mob line. They had a line out front, and then they opened the doors, and everybody just bum rushed inside the store. Like, what the fuck? Like, no line, I guess.
And I think, like, if I remember right, so Supreme has that like thing on their website that shows all of their footwear collaborations,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And I
Yeah,
don't think they're on there.
No. Mm.
Interesting.
There's a couple random stuff that I guess didn't get put on there, but that was low key under the radar. I don't even know how many pairs they made of that shoe. We may have to ask, one day we get in touch with somebody.
Yeah, I've got the thing up on stream right now, going where it scrolls all the shoes. But yeah, it's like we'll get to the Vans one in a second. Oh, I can actually scroll through it now. Never mind. Oh god, there's some ugly stuff, guys.
Delta Forces.
Yes.
But that day on release day, I don't even know how I fucking got the shoe. Like, I just was somehow at the front of the line. I think Jeff, Jeff Cutter, he saw that I was wearing the Zero Lows like in black, and like I think he just saw that because I was wearing them. He's like, "What size you need?" I was like, "Oh, 12," and he's like, "All right, I got you." I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like, I was like, I don't know how the fuck that happened. It was like fucking like at least 50 people in that fucking store, like just trying to like. I don't even think they were there really for the Vans. Maybe a few were.
Right.
There's no way they all knew about the Vans. Like it wasn't.
Oh, I doubt it.
It wasn't on a website or anything. Like there was no info.
So they got like the McLarens on here. They've got the stuff like that. But yeah. No.
It would have been
No
after.
Zero Lows.
Yeah, nothing, huh?
No, I don't see them. They would have been right there.
Yep, right around the Mike Carroll.
Yeah.
Back.
Yep, not on here.
All right. Yeah. See, weird.
Weird.
And they don't have
right? Yeah. Like so.
They don't have the Salins either, right? Or do they?
No.
Remember the red, blue, and black colors?
I don't see them on there either. No.
I wonder what that's about.
That Salin pack didn't have a release like notification either. There was no email for those.
Oh yeah, they didn't put them on their website, right?
Nope. It was in store only. Went down there and got all the ones I wanted.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I'd like to know the story behind that. If Kim Jones, if you're listening, if you could come and let us know why you have what is it called when brands are like you go back and you change the retcon. That's what the word I'm looking for. You've retconned the history here, the canon of the Supreme Vans release. Are you embarrassed?
Yeah.
You can't be embarrassed because you got some ugly stuff on here. I mean,
reach out to your old buddy Luke. See what he has to say.
So funny.
What gives? What's the deal here? You know, I was going through some of the stuff, just reminding myself of some of the shit I see on here, and those FBIs. I've got 2 pairs of the Skate High that I came across the other day in my room, but I've never seen the old schools for sale.
True.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've ever seen them. I mean, we've seen most of these shoes, whether it's just in passing.
Right.
But like even those brown half cabs, never seen them.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen those.
Brown with purple with the gray and yellow and blue.
Yeah,
I've seen the gray and yellow and blue. Never seen the brown for sale.
Right, never seen the brown at all. If you keep it moving, like seeing it, right?
These the half tones here. Those are ones that we don't really see that often either. They come up every now and then, but
no, for sure. The old schools used to. They used to sit.
Yeah.
But those, if you have those, even if you didn't wear them, those are yellowing and like rust. They get that like rust on the white color.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know it's not rust, but it
they get
looks
like
gross.
that bleed from like the glue, right?
Blue turning yellow,
Yeah.
canvas or whatever.
Yeah, like
and then this
pack
when
was the last time we saw any of those perforated chukkas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, those you don't see. The disruption pack you don't see.
They're so cool.
The
Malcolm, you never see Malcolm. I have not seen a Malcolm for sale in a long time.
No,
I
the
think
leather
that's like
pack.
also one of those fan bases that are just like
all that shit when I was in the
just went
store. God.
Dude,
down.
no.
Yeah, I mean like hindsight, right? Like if we knew, like if we knew now.
Yeah.
They're sitting in somebody's closet.
Right.
Yeah,
there's shoes I wish I kept. I wish I would have kept you're scrolling through Nike. I wish I would have kept the 94s, which was a shoe they never came out with. Or they came out with it, but they never had any other releases. Like I had that had the wheat colorway and the black
I had
colorway,
the
dude. And I just
blues.
thought,
Yeah, I had the navy pair, the foam posit one.
yeah.
They
What's with the
created
hard-ass
like the
sole?
fake story about like the
Yeah,
history of
yeah.
the shoe and stuff.
yeah.
Really
Yep.
cool. Um,
That's dope, man.
yeah,
It's dope, man. The kids won't understand this shit, man.
Right.
I talked about him last week, but Nico, he got a DS pair of the first Dunks,
Wow.
which I mean, I am kind of surprised that there's still DS pairs of those out there.
Yeah.
Because it's been such a long time, and you're looking at 19 years, right? Almost 20 years now.
20 years. Yeah.
Since those released, and to see that people bought them and they just have been sitting on them for so long is wild to me. But I mean, I guess that they're out there. I don't know how much you paid for them, but it had to be a fucking grip.
Now,
Yeah.
especially. I mean,
But
we
every-
could think about it. 10 years ago, you could have had pairs of those for $500.
But at the same time, that shoe has always been getting top dollar for the market ever
Mhm.
since it came out. So everybody thought they were making a killing when they were selling it.
Yep.
Yeah, for
But then the whole fucking, the whole economy of sneakers goes up, and then the next person makes the real killing, and then
Right.
oh no, the next person, and then now they're
Keeps
just
going up.
obtainable. Now they're like fucking NFTs. It's like, well, or cryptocurrency.
Ugh.
It's like,
I'm done. Bye. Good night.
NFTs.
Yeah.
Shout out to
It's what it is.
hundreds.
Yeah, and Nick, dude, both those guys and Nick Diamond doing the same shit.
Oh,
dude.
is Nicky
It's just-
Diamond scamming people now?
Yeah,
NFTs?
big scam,
allegedly.
man.
I mean, allegedly NFT scam.
No, it is, dude. Just stop, Just fucking. But it's sad because kids are eating it up because that's what they think it is right now. They think. Could you imagine like being like, "Hey, man, you own this photo. Congratulations." Oh yeah, but
Dude.
you and 2,000 other people.
I
And
have
it's
tried
only
to
on the internet.
understand NFTs, and I cannot.
Yeah,
Crypto is like fake enough. Like it's a totally made up shit. I mean, money is made up anyway.
was
Like
money.
if you really
Yeah,
get
right.
into it, like it's
Right.
total. Everything's fake. But like crypto is just another one of those things that is just like. Maybe it's just like weird because I have seen the evolution, and like money has always been around, but like crypto was just introduced one day and people just started believing it was worth something, which
Right,
again
right.
I is what money is, but like I don't know, it's weird. And yeah, with NFTs, I have like read about them. I've had people talk to me about them. I don't
Yep.
fucking get it. I just do not understand.
right. Yeah, man.
Maybe one day.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Until then, I'll just keep saving memes on the internet for free.
Right. Yeah, screenshot
right.
mine. I got it too.
How about now
I,
for an NFT?
I own that.
If you want to buy this stream as an NFT, let us know.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
auction it off. You can be yours.
Minting every week. New
So
episode.
yeah, I guess that's it, right? That's what we got.
Yeah.
I'm,
We-
Yeah.
maybe I'll wear a real hat next time. This is trying to be cold, classic white guy beanie weather time. So gotta wear my beanie like everybody else.
'Tis the season.
Well, I'll get my fitteds out next week.
There we go.
Yeah.
I gotta get a new one. I got a team. gotta get a team now. I don't know who I'm gonna. I'll get a Sabres one.
Nice bands with you.
Sabres new era.
We'll see. We'll see what they got.
Good luck finding it.
Well, we love you. If you're in the chat, thanks for coming and joining us, especially if this is your first time. Great to see you. If you're listening, we appreciate you getting us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also hit us up on Instagram at all of our shits, and we have other social medias or wherever. Go to theauthenticera.com. You get all the links to all of our shits. Make sure you throw us a follow, say hey, let us know that you're listening. That's what we got. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. See ya. Be safe. Bye.
Hi guys. See you later.
Peace.
Peace.